Hi guys, this video we're having a look at Neca's Blade Fighter vehicle, obviously inspired by the Kenner range, the Kenner Blade Fighter. I've been meaning to do this video for quite a while, to be honest. I just didn't really know how I'd do it and how it would come out, to be honest, purely because obviously it's such a big thing to video and my camera not being brilliant, being quite far away. I didn't want it to look not as good, but obviously if it does look bad then I can always do another video at another time. That's not a problem. But anyway, let's have a look at this. This is obviously the box for the Blade Fighter. I can quite clearly see the Blade Fighter there with a Viper Predator sitting on there. It just says Blade Fighter vehicle with capture, jaw and shooting missile, Predator the ultimate alien hunter, and of course it's in this purpley pixelated Kenner style packaging. And on this side we have a more, I guess, the Kenner look picture, you know, cartoony look to it. Again, everything's exactly the same, apart from obviously we've got a drawing off the Blade Fighter with the Predator in there, and obviously capturing an alien in the jaws there. Details of obviously who made it and the sculpt and everything on there. And on the back here we have just a little bit of a write-up. So it says, the predators have seeded a planet with alien eggs. The hatchlings infest all living creatures on the planet to spawn new breeds of gruesome aliens. With this well-stocked hunting ground of ghastly aliens, the predators are ready to stalk the ultimate in big game. Who will win? And of course that's how we get in the snake predator and the cheetah predator and alien, the buffalo alien, whatever it is, bison, whatever. I just didn't like. I'm not a fan of the Kenner range, to be honest. I understand why they did it. And of course, we've just got pictures of the thing on here. So it says wall mountable, and there's a little point there. Hinged cockpit cover, articulated turret cannon, removable weapons, articulated front cannons, over 2 feet in length when fully assembled, figure sold separately. Mask and backpack can be stored as shown. Release capture jaw to drop enemies in space. Capture jaw opens and closes to trap prey. Firing long range SAS missile mounted on pivoting turret. It says game plan, seek and destroy alien prey for sport. Equipment, the most powerful fast attack hunting vehicle in the galaxy. And weaponry, pair of crushing acid resistant attack jaws to destructive alien seeking missile. So that, my friends, is the box. Okay, and just have a quick look at the Blade Fighter. Obviously I'm sorry I can't get it all in here, to be honest. It's a bit, I didn't really know how I was going to do this video, to be honest, but we'll get through it. So let's see what we've got. I've obviously got a Viper Predator already sat in there. Now, when you get your Viper Predator, let's just grab one. You know, the Viper Predator we have obviously in the single packet. He's got his closed hands. Obviously, you've got your removable mask and backpack. So what I've done is, this is where I could only really warrant buying two, you know. And the Viper Predator is one of the better Predators out there, in all honesty, of the Kenner line. I understand he was designed purely just to go on to the Blade Fighter. I don't think he was an original Kenner figure, in all honesty. But anyway, so you get two different hands that come with the Viper Predator, closed ones and open ones. Now the open ones fit into the Blade Fighter controls. Try not, you know, don't even attempt to put the closed hands ones into the controls, just won't work. And the mask and the backpack, like it says, can be stored on the Blade Fighter as well. So let's have a look at that. So I've obviously got him sat in here. The backpack just sits nicely on the back. It doesn't really click in brilliantly, you know, it sort of rests there and you're relying on a little bit of gravity, I suppose, to help with this. So the backpack just sits nicely on there, and on the very back, if you can see here, Just get the light in there a bit better. We put the mask sits in here. You know, so I really like that touch, to be honest. That, you know, the stuff that comes with him you can take off and store onto the actual vehicle as well. So, you know, just gives it an extra little touch, which I think is good. All in all, I dare say, you know, you'll agree it's a pretty impressive vehicle. For me, it's very fragile, to be honest. I'm always worried about breaking anything on it. You know, it's very hard plastic, brittle, so I worry about anything snapping at any point. So I'm just going to take things off as we've gone through them, actually. So I'm just going to take the mask and the backpack off there. So it has this cannon on the side here, which is, you know, there's plenty of movement going on there. There's lots of stuff going on, which comes off, and this little button here, if you press it, fires the missile. So that's the missile there. So it's a big old gun, and if you wanted to, you could obviously have it in the Predator's hands as well. But I'm sure you'll agree that that's quite a bit of a massive gun there. It'll look a bit ridiculous that the Predator can actually hold that. So that's the side mountain harpoon thing going on there. Right, now the Predator itself sat in there. I've not pushed this hand in, to be honest. I've just got it just resting there, just so it looks like he's got it on. And I haven't hooked the feet into the hooks under here, purely because I'm worried these are going to break as well. But he does sit in there alright, you know. You can, you know, a little bit more moving about, adjust him to sit in there a bit more comfortably, but I'm not going to force him in there, in all honesty. It's just I'm just worried about something breaking. But this little bit flips up, and of course the Predator goes in and out. I'm just going to leave that hand in there, purely because I can't be bothered to take it all out. And you know, got a good little set of control panels going on in there. Looks really good. Loads of detail going on. I love all the little bits, you know, and the controls are all manoeuvrable from there. And there's even something he's targeted with the heat seeking on the. That's not. Is it stickers? Yeah, stickers in there. Thought it was painted for a second. So that just flips up and down, you know, just to cover the Predator once he's in there. There are two cannons on the front as well here that are fully manoeuvrable, and on the bottom we have, there's the little wall mounting bit there, two hand cannons that can be put in the Predator's hands as well. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff going on, you know. Neca have done a really good job of doing this, and these are all painted brilliantly. They look all used and, you know, obviously not fresh, brand new, and they just clip in there nicely. Again, I worry about taking these in and out because of these clips here breaking. This is the one where I worry about the most, in all honesty. So am I going to take this out of here? Oh god. Yeah, here we go. This one, because it's a bigger one, or chunkier I should say, I worry more about it breaking those clips. But again, another nice little hand cannon there for, you know, you obviously don't have to just use it with a Viper Predator, stick it in other ones, and that just clips in there nicely. See, again, so worried about breaking it, putting these guys in. There we go. So that's alright. Now this bit here, when you pull this, it fires the front blades out. So I'm just going to pull it, and this part comes out now. And I'm sure you'll agree that looks brilliant. And this opens up to catch aliens with. And don't forget, they're acid resistant blades. and they just clip together nicely, you know, on there. But obviously you don't want to be firing this across the room as well, because this is very brittle as well and could break. That clicking noise, that wasn't the sound of plastic about to break. It does make a little clicky noise as you open it. So, you know, so don't panic that that sounded like that was going to creak and break. That is the noise it makes. So that's that, and like I say, that just goes into the front there and clicks in. There's quite a strong spring in there, in all honesty. So there's not really too much more I can tell you about it. Obviously I don't have the original Blade Fighter. Like I say, I'm not really a massive fan, but Neca have done a fantastic job on this. I'm not going to deny that. I don't really know too much about it in terms of what it should be used for and the storyline and what you know, if it was used in the comic books or anything. But yeah, like I say, you can't complain. That is a good looking thing, and great, you know, nice to have a little, you know, an addition to what we've already got. I know we've got our trophy wall and our big old alien queen and everything, so it's just nice to have something else extra to go with it all. And I just fired the cannon. Accidentally pressed the button there and went flying. So yeah, nice little piece. If you haven't got it, you know, and you've got a Viper Predator, I'd say definitely get it. You know, I must admit I wasn't really, you know, thinking that I was going to get the Blade Fighter, but once I got my Viper Predator, you know, I was like, oh, if one comes up at an alright price, I'll get one. But yeah, I do like it, in all honesty. It do look good. It's obviously a bit big and out of place with everything else, and but yeah, can't go wrong. Looks great. So that, my friends, is a look at Neca's Blade Fighter with the Viper Predator, but obviously you've got to get him separate. So yeah, as always, really appreciate you watching. You take care, guys, and I'll catch you again in the next video. All the best. Bye bye.